ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
This time it's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hart over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, they provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. A low line drive, ugly punt. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice...
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. The 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Pulls it in. It's Cook. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Can he make it to the marker? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bringing it out, it's Young. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A play action looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It is intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
You've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's a shotgun run call. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Hurricanes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They're going to run it here. Finding space at the 20. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Blue Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Knight. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. But let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Moore. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And the Blue Devils pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He hands it off from the gun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The shotgun handoff here. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Trying to find some room. It's Knight. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Add 6 more points to the total.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Cook.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set to advance on the football.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Pace, 27, jump.
It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.